Maria back with another video. I just want to do a video because I have so much that needs to be released from my mind. The sun's going down. I'm not in this video. Once again, this is my backyard. Look how crappy the fence is. If you can see it, I could see it through the camera. I'm thinking it's going to appear that way on the screen when I post this video, but I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, I run into a place like this. I mean, can you imagine? But anyway, I wanted to do a video because I was thinking about a lot of things today, and I also noticed a comment that was left on my last video. I think it was targeting for stupid reasons. I'm not saying that that Tammy's blacklisted is getting gang stalked because for that reason alone. Okay, the weird part about it is gang stalking happens to people who are just different for whatever reason. I mean, there's probably several reasons why she's being gang stalked, okay? It could be the fact that she's very intelligent. It could be the fact that she seems successful and she has the ability to do something with her life. It could be the fact that, it could be a bunch of things. I mean, she's pretty and she's got all kinds of stuff going on, right? That may not be the only reason, okay? But, let's face it, when you're getting gang stalked, it's like just about everything from that point creates animosity in people for any reason, okay? Like, for example, when I was working over at that farmer's place, I was getting, harassed every time I, had to change my hairstyle because, I'm experimenting with African-American hair, and whatever, so you can't leave braids in for very long, so you have to switch, right? You get harassed over that. Okay, so then if you, want to wear your natural hair, then you're getting harassed over that. Now, I'm going to tell you what, that just shows you that the issue becomes illogical. Because you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. So, once the gang and the mob gets rolling, they start losing focus of why I hate you in the first place. It just becomes anything that you do it just brings nothing but resentment, and it's just like, God, ridiculous. So, anyway, yeah, people get gang stalked for all kinds of reasons. And today, I was thinking also, literally all day. This is breaking down in steps for me, but I have always thought that people were different, but now, I knew that people had this evil side to them, but I'm having a hard time dealing with my feelings about people at this time, and I really am very appreciative that I get a lot of time to myself right now because it's a lot. I'm not exaggerating. It is extremely overwhelming for me to deal with people, period, at this point in my life. Seriously. But, I have to go on, and I have to, pick myself up somehow, but it's not so much depression, it's a lot of fear, because I'm going to say nobody should ever have to go through this, and I'm telling you, it is terrorizing. It is terrorizing. I can't stress to employers enough why it needs to stop. It should never happen to anybody. Okay, it is just so mentally disrupting, and it's financially devastating. It literally puts a cloud over your head of nothing but worry and fear, 24 hours a day, nonstop. Okay, and I'm not the kind of person that would. I've heard some people kind of say things like, well, I'm not going to show them that I'm not weak at all. I put up with a lot of stuff. Okay? Nobody, like I said, some people got so broke, their spirit was so broken that they lost all control. And some people do go in, do their workplaces, they're disgruntled employees, and they become postal, okay? That's not my intention. I would never do that. But that just goes to show you how I have been able to keep myself together. Okay? There's a lot of other people out there who are keeping themselves together. And I'm going to tell you, it is not easy to keep yourself together in a situation like this. It is not. Okay? They socially isolate you. They make it so that no one takes you seriously. You can't get any help from anybody. You know, you call, you know, a police or a sheriff, and they're giving you the runaround. Somebody's messing with your job, man. You know, and nobody gives a flying fuck. You know, they sit there and they support the stalkers. You know, I don't care how you look at it. I can't even. It's very difficult for me to deal with it. And then I'm sitting here having to pick up the pieces and trying to figure out, what am I going to do? How am I going to start all over again? Where do I start? Where do I start? You know, it is it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And the more you try to look for work, and you try to get help, and you try to explain why this is wrong, it's like the mob loses more control, and they gain more momentum over this, what they perceive to be a game. They're breaking the law. You know, they're breaking the law, and they are also stalking and terrorizing an innocent person. I don't care what a person does in life. I'm going to tell you right now, nobody deserves to be gang stalked. Nobody does. You know? Oh yeah, it is traumatizing. It is very traumatizing. And they say it has the same effect of a person who's been to war, and I feel that way. I'm very disturbed by everything. You know, the scariest thing is like what people don't realize is that this stuff comes from employers. It comes from employers. I mean, people are always worried about, like, you know, people having identity theft issues or whatever, and their fucking employer will fucking just destroy their reputation, destroy their privacy, literally obliterate a person because they feel like it. Yeah, how do you get over that? Yeah, I'm going through it, I'm telling you. Not a good time for me, not a good time for me. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up. I just felt compelled to follow up with what she was saying about Tammy's blacklisted video. And no, like I said, it's not the only reason why people get gang stalked, but it's one of the things that they're probably holding against her. You know, just the stupid stuff that they hold against you, you know. Like at that place, at the floral place, they were holding it against me because I didn't show much of an interest in the hot look, you know, thing, okay? I'm not tall, okay? And not to say they were selling clothes exclusively for tall people, but the clothes that my boss was wearing, you know, it looked good on her because she was tall, okay? I'm short, you know? It's not just that. You know, I do buy some new clothes. I mean, I do. I like clothes, period. I do. I like buying little pieces. I like accessorizing. Does that mean I want to do it for a living? Heck no. I don't want to do anything that's artistic for my living. You know, I'm sure the collective probably debated, you know, what Maria was supposed to do with her life as if I had no say-so over what I'm supposed to do. You know, the weird part about, you know, workplace mobbing, gang stalking, all of this is the fact that they create your sabotage. They sabotage your job, and then they get together and think, well, gosh, you know, shit, that didn't work out. No, of course it doesn't work out. You can't be poisoning people. Strange. I'm going to tell you what, I have seen the worst in human nature. I have seen it. I have seen just the behavior of people, and it's just ugly. It's just sickening, you know. I hope that, you know, I swear, I hope my son will never have to deal with this. I hope that. That's the only thing I can accomplish on this earth. I hope he will never have to deal with this. You know, not a good thing. And then finding out your family's behind it, oh, sickening. Absolutely sickening. But yeah, this world is just unreal. I mean, the moral standard is just so low. It's low, and it's like no one has any. They can't give any consideration or thought to people's privacy, their feelings, a need of their security, and it's like I'm shocked. I'm just shocked. I'm like speechless. It's like, good grief, what could people just be that low? Yeah, I guess they can. I guess they can. They say you question something, you put it out there in the universe, and the universe asks you back. I should have never asked that question, because I know for certain, I've seen just entirely too much evil, just entirely too much, but, so I will say I did get my nails done today. I meant to get, I don't know, I spaced out. She was asking me what I wanted, and I said I wanted a pedicure and a manicure. And I was saying that because for some reason I caught the person who wrote the first thing. You sign in to get your nails done or whatever, and there's manicure, pedicure, and I was reading that out loud, and it's if I answered her right, and I'm like, okay, great. Now, anyway, I didn't get the nails put on. I just got a manicure. So I'm like, now I have to go back to the nail place and get the nails on. I was just, today I didn't even care. I was just like, whatever, but it's nice to have my nails, colored. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm going through. Not much of a video, but it's really important that I talk this out. It's really important that I release it and have at least somebody hear it, especially other TIs, this is my lifestyle now. I mean, this is who I am now. I'm never going to feel normal again. I'm never going to feel safe again. I'm never going to feel that way. I already know it. I know it. I mean, the damage that this does is just, I can't even articulate the damage that this does. I cannot. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.